Ah, there you are, my dear. I see the look in your eyes, a heart full of hope on a noble quest for fluency. I can feel how sincerely you're working towards your dream, but perhaps the destination feels just as far away as ever. Please, don't lose heart. I am here for you. Let's find the true path together, shall we?
I can almost hear the whisper in your heart. I want to get better at conversation. I truly do. But why am I not improving? It's a lonely and frustrating question, isn't it? As if you're lost in a fog, searching for a path you can't quite see. Well, know this. I understand that feeling completely, and you are not alone. And oh, how valiantly you've tried. I've seen you, chatting with strangers in cafes, leaving the television on to create an immersive atmosphere, even making new friends. These are all such noble efforts. But what if I told you that these very paths, trodden with the best of intentions, might be leading you astray from your castle? So let us begin. We must speak of the 5 treacherous paths on your noble quest. These are actions that disguise themselves as helpful guides, but are, in truth, enchanting traps for any traveler who lacks a proper map. The first illusion, and perhaps the most tempting one of all, is the simple advice to just talk to people. It sounds so direct, doesn't it? A straight road to your destination. But this path, it's a clever trap. Without a foundation, it only reinforces a kind of hollow fluency. You see, your conversation becomes like a treasure chest that's breathtakingly beautiful on the outside, but when you open it, it's empty. You can ask for directions, yes, but can you share your dreams, your soul? No, you're stuck.
And then we have this second myth. This one feels almost like magic, doesn't it? The belief that you can simply leave the television on and absorb the language through the air itself. A lovely dream, but alas, it's only that, a dream. Listen to me, my dear. Sound that you cannot comprehend is not language. It is merely noise. It might give you the feeling of being productive, a warm little illusion of studying, but it is nothing more. Your mind cannot build with bricks it doesn't recognize.
Now for a truly romantic notion, the third myth, that you can learn simply by making local friends. The idea that your language skills will just blossom from the warmth of friendship. It sounds like a beautiful fairy tale.
But friends are not your tutors. No, they are far too kind for that. They won't correct your little mistakes because they cherish you. And that kindness can accidentally forge your errors into permanent bad habits. You must understand, friendship is the wonderful result of your skill, not a tool you use to acquire it.
Next, we come to the fourth path. The grand gesture of buying a newspaper in the language of the land. It feels so very intellectual, doesn't it? A bold declaration of your commitment.
And yet, a newspaper that you cannot read is not a textbook, my dear. It is a monument to your own frustration. Every headline you can't decipher, every sentence that feels like a riddle, it only serves to discourage your heart. It is not the place to begin your training. And at last, the fifth and final treacherous path, the obsession with perfecting your pronunciation above all else. The desire to sound flawless before you have even gathered the words to speak your mind. Please, hear me on this. Pronunciation is the final flourish. It's the beautiful silken banners you hang from the castle walls. But what good are banners when there is no castle? You must build the structure, the stone walls of vocabulary and grammar before you worry about the decoration. But now you must not despair. I would never lead you through such a dark and confusing forest only to abandon you. There is a secret to building your castle, a truth that transforms those treacherous paths into royal roads to success. And here it is, the true foundation. This is the very bedrock upon which your entire kingdom of conversation will be built. It is not negotiable. It has 2 and only 2 core elements: vocabulary and grammar. Everything begins here. And now for the most wonderful revelation of all. This is the key that unlocks everything. Let me show you why the nobles of language succeed where so many others stumble. It is the decisive difference. Look closely. For a learner without a foundation, all those activities are, well, they're just about the vibe, aren't they? They feel good, but there's no real substance. But for a learner who has built that strong foundation, Oh, everything changes. That same chat in a cafe becomes true applied practice. It's not just a feeling anymore, it's real, meaningful progress.
So you see the secret now, don't you? Then allow me to present you with your royal map, a clear guide that will lead you step by step to the grand ball of conversation that awaits you.
It's so simple once you see it. The problem was never the actions themselves, it was the order in which you took them. Honestly, it's like trying to put on your royal crown before you've even put on your shoes. A little silly, no? But don't worry, we can fix this.
So please accept this, my royal decree for language mastery. Step 1, you must build your foundation of vocabulary and grammar. Step 2, with that foundation, you will develop your core skills of reading and listening. And then, and only then, Step 3, you shall engage in applied practice. This is the moment when those 5 myths shed their disguises and become your most loyal and powerful allies on this quest. I want you to hold this truth in your heart from now on. Conversation itself is not the goal you should be chasing. No, it is the beautiful, inevitable result of building a strong and unshakable foundation. It is the reward you have earned. And so, the final choice rests with you, my dear. Will you continue to wander in the forest, chasing the vibe and hoping for a miracle, or will you follow the correct order, pick up your tools, and build a magnificent castle of fluency with me? The path is now clear. I'm waiting for your answer.